Mariners take on the Astros for the first time today in a three-game weekend series. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Tomorrow they'll be the regional game on Fox. Today they are on the Root Sports Network. It's going to be George Kirby, right-handed pitcher, starting with a 3.2 record, a 4.18 ERA, and 38 strikeouts. Versus Blanco of the Astros, who's thrown a no-hitter, Ronel Blanco. He's 3-0 this season with a 1.65 ERA, 5 starts, 32 and 2/3 innings pitched, 30 strikeouts, 89 strikeouts throughout the 91 innings of his career. He's got a .92 whip this season, which actually, that's higher than I expected for somebody who threw a no-hitter and a near no-hitter this year, so that is higher than I expected. Seattle's going to start off with Rojas, then Rodriguez, Polanco, Haniger, Cal Raleigh, Ty France, Mitch Garver at DH, Luke Raley, and Dylan Moore rounds out the 9 as he starts at shortstop. It's going to be Altuve, Tucker, Alvarez, Bregman, Pena, Diaz, Singleton, Loperfido, and Dubon for the Astros today. These two pitchers come in combined for 68 strikeouts on the season, and I expect it to be a pitcher's duel. I would like to see what the Mariners can do against good pitching like this, as the Mariners have had an offense that's struggling. Rojas is up to 313, and Julio's up to 270 with 7 stolen bases. Polanco's even got a stolen base. Haniger doesn't have a stolen base because you wouldn't expect him to have a stolen base ever. Today we're only starting 2 players with a batting average under 200, and Dylan Moore's at 197, so that could change and go above 200 today. I'm sorry, Polanco's also at 181, but his OPS is 612. And then Mitch Garver, our designated hitter, has a 143 OPS with 7 RBIs, 3 home runs, and an OPS of 553, 143 average. I don't know. So right now, as I saw somebody in r/Mariners say, we're just going to call him designated. Though designated hitter or for assignment is yet to be determined. It's going to be a really good game today, I think. 8:10 Eastern Time, 5:10 back on the Pacific Northwest, and 7:10 Central Time for the Houston Astros, because it is a home game for them. 3 games against Houston. As Mariners have a chance to take a commanding lead over the Astros in the division, as the standings have the Astros down in the basement and us at the top going into today in the American League West. In the American League West, it's Mariners at 714 with a 54.8% winning percentage. Oh my. Rangers at 531 at 17 and 15. Athletics at 15 and 17, and the Astros and Angels are both at 11 and 20, with the Astros having the tiebreaker over the Angels. Astros are 6 and 10 at home, 5 and 10 away, 4 and 6 over the last 10. Mariners 7 and 3 over their last 10, despite all of the strikeout stuff, which is going to be something that the Mariners need to work on. Mariners won 4 more games in April this year than they did last year. So we're going to see what happens with the Mariners over the course of the rest of the season. I may be able to do my first scorebook today. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I've got a few things I've got to do before the game starts. But it's been a wonderful year watching the Mariners so far. I would not know what to do. I would not know what to do if the Mariners had a month like last July again, or last August again, because that could put us with what we've done so far well into the playoffs. I would not know what the best thing to do would be in terms of calling up people from the minor leagues for September call-ups, going to a 6-man rotation. Once Brian Wu comes back, there's a lot of stuff. And it is looking like that the Tampa Bay Rays are going to be sellers soon. And I am saying we need a lot to part with anybody in our rotation, even Emerson Hancock. Without Emerson Hancock, we are worse. Without him in the system. But without him on the major league team, if we replace him with Brian Wu, things are really good. Because Brian Wu is one of our best one of the best young pitchers in the league, as are every player on the Mariners. So it's going to be a thing to check out and see what happens, because there is not much left to accomplish in terms of regular season success for the Mariners with pitching, but there's plenty left to accomplish with hitting, at least with this roster. So let's see if the Mariners can actually keep it up and become a good hitting team, good pitching team, and potential World Series contender. Honestly, if you get to the World Series and you don't win it, that's still an accomplishment. You won your league.